Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Sonny here, and today we got some absolute banger events. We got some horse events, and we have a huge, long, expanded winter event with the snowboarding and everything. Lots of stuff going on. We're covering this every Wednesday. Korea gets this event the day before us, so we can cover this a day before. At Twitch TV/bprimegaming, as you can see, we're live right now. Go and follow and be here when we cover it. But let's dive into it. The first one is a horse event. So tomorrow, Thursday, the 16th, whenever you're watching this, we are getting the changes to skills when leveling up the horses, right? So whenever you're leveling up the horses, you get more base stats, more speed and everything from now on after the patch, Thursday the 16th. So with that, there's going to be a horse event. We're going to be getting 4 types of crocodile feathers. They give 1% speed, acceleration, turn, and brake. And it seems that they do stack. How you get them? There's a code, and you can find that in the description as well. It should be working as soon as service comes up after maintenance the 16th. You should be able to use this code to get your 4 crocodile feathers. Now, do note that they, if you're on your mount and you right-click it, it will instantly use it. So be careful. You can keep it on, but if you breed the horse, you make a T10 out of it or whatever, then it's lost. So make sure you use these on your perfect, amazing horse. We're also going to be getting a mount growth reset. So if you already level up a horse, with the old stat increase, you can now reset the levels and you can benefit from the increased stats per level. I'll personally be doing that on one of my horses. There's also going to be one of these, which will train all the skills. So you want to level it up, and then if it's good stats, you can use this to train all the skills to 100%. And also some skill resets for along the way. So you can use these to learn the skills when you're really leveling them. Make sure you're using these to reroll Corsair Spirit if you're doing T9, T10 horses, as it's pretty much a guaranteed skill. So you reroll that when you're leveling it up. Normally you level like level 15, and then you start rerolling Corsair Spirit. So you're pretty much guaranteed to have all the skills by the time you're at level 30. The code is here, link in the description as well. A new start to the race, and this should work on all regions after maintenance. Here are the 4 feathers, right? Explaining these here. We're also going to be getting a 50% mount EXP event for 1 week after maintenance from the 16th to the 23rd. And then 2 weeks, or is it 2 weeks? Or is it 1 week? Week 2, it's going to be from January 23 to February 5th. 100% mount EXP. So great time to level up some mounts and get into horse training. Now let's get to the big event. Absolutely huge event. So many things here, and some of the craziest, actually I will say this, the craziest event buffs to date. It's the stuff that looks like poop. Now let's get to it. So it's going to be ongoing from January 16th until February 6th. Again, this is Korean dates. We have it 1 day later. And there's a bunch of stuff. So here is the map of the area. What's going on there? I have it right here translated. So you have the bases here. This stuff is the griffin transportation. There's going to be a griffin you can take up to the mountain. There'll also be an item you can use to instant TP up there. You have a Yeti boss spawn. And then you have some of these event places here. There's going to be some ice fishing. There's going to be Lando where you can rent snowboards for the quest, the snowboarding event. And then there's going to be these event seals and items and everything. And we're going to cover it all right now. So these are the different things. Snowboarding, fishing, some different quests and events, and a boss. So first things first, the event seal we're going to be getting is this one here. There is a ton of great rewards. We have them, let me see, here. So for these seals, you can exchange them. You can get a permanent snowboard for 30 seals, 1 time per household. You can get 150 stack, 500 crons. I believe this here is the Old Moon drop rate scrolls, 50% drop rate scrolls. And then you have some residence furniture, which I think are super cool. You have the snowboarding stand. You have a sweet potato roasting smoker and some fish fryer. Anyway, like, I love this stuff. I think it's great. Some furniture, love to see it. It's city, it's awesome. Bunch of life skilling and enhancing materials, buffs, up to 15 loot scrolls, and 15 artisans, WELCs, loyalty, all of that. Pretty awesome stuff altogether, in my opinion. So that's for the seals that we'll be getting from a lot of different activities. And also every seal after that, right, you have at the end, always exchange 1-for-1 crunch stones. So if nothing else, you get a bit of crunch at the end of it if you've got everything else. Let's see here. The first one, you talk to Lando, you find the field. You can get this under the O and then new quests. Takes you to Lando and you get a 7-day board. And these signal flares, these will TP you straight to the mountaintop to do snowboarding. And you can buy more of these things, by the way, from Lando for like $1 million and then like 500k for these. There's also a griffin that you can take up, as showed on the map before, takes you up to the top. And then you can do snowboarding. And I'm looking forward to seeing some highlights, some different montages from snowboarding. You can do drifting, you can accelerate and decelerate, and then you can do some pretty cool jumps and everything. Space QE. I'm hoping there's a lot of different fancy, dazzling moves you can do. So hopefully it's going to be fun past the first time. If you fall and you drop the board, you re-equip it in your skill slot and you continue racing. Yeah, there's going to be some daily quest. Right here. You're going to be getting from this daily quest, there's a ton of them. Again, you just find them under the quest tab. You're going to get 10 of these event seals, and then optional between the two main buffs here, the combat buff, the sweet potato, and the crispy fish for the life skilling. We're going to be getting these new items, which are absolutely crazy. However, quick note about them, which I didn't realize at first. Shout out to chat. They will expire. The sweet potato and the fish will disappear after the regular maintenance on February 6th. So please use the item during the event period. So you can't keep these for future content, which was my original plan, stacking this one up here. So here you got them. You have the combat one, 20 monster AP and 20 monster DR. Some crit, hit, and EXP, not a big deal, right? And then for life skilling, 100 mastery and 50 EXP. Some gathering increases and fishing stuff like increased rare fish, but it lasts for 1 hour. Yeah, so depending on what you're doing in that time frame, honestly, this here is insane. If you're doing in-game grinding, if you're not at the caps, this here is so good. So I'll probably still be taking those and maybe hitting up some DSR and changing my build around a bit. Some options are available. Next up, we got some fishing. There's going to be one per family and a weekly quest to do ice fishing. You get these fishing rods over there. You can buy them for 10k silver from Lando. Once per family event, a 100 stack, 25 artisans, 30 WELCs, and a permanent fluffy alpaca. Look at this cute boy. Best event ever. Yep. We can get a permanent happy boy, fluffy alpaca. We're doing this fishing event. I'm gonna get this on day one. So you exchange these seals. There's also a weekly exchange where you can get all these materials here, loot scrolls, Florent books, horse stuff, enhancing and seals. Great all around. That's a weekly quest, and you bring the fish you gather there. There's also these that you're gonna getting. It's 10 million and 3 million for these fish from the ice fishing, but it's active fishing, and it's NPC shop, so you don't get like distance bonus or anything. It's pretty much only worth doing if it's similar to last time we had this for the events, for the quest, and that's it. So how do you do it? You get the fishing, you go to the spot, you right click the fishing rod in your inventory, and you start the fishing. And then it's really annoying. You get this wheel up here, and you see the arrows, and you're supposed to move your mouse in a circle in that direction, trying to keep the fish within the middle area here. and then it's gonna lose stamina while it's there, and then you can pick it up. Yeah. Yeah, try to catch the fish with the stamina depleted by pressing spacebar. So you keep doing this until the stamina is depleted, and then spacebar. It's pretty annoying. Just heads up, but it's worth doing. Gotta get that alpaca, boys. All right, you have a winter silver coin shop as well. So there's these NPCs with shops. The main dishes, you can get the sweet potato, the Lifeskill one, and then these two here, which I haven't been able to see the stats on. I'm not sure what the stats are on these buffs, but they'll probably be good. So you can buy these from the NPC. The number of purchases, possible weekly sales, resets every Monday. So make sure you buy them before Monday, then you buy another one starting right after. But wait, there's more. There is more. There's also a ton of daily weekly quests. So you do the weekly quest, they will reset the day after maintenance. So you can't, as far as I'm aware, you'll not be able, like right after maintenance, you can't go there and do these. You have to like wait for Friday. So bunch of quests. What are you gonna get? You're gonna get event seals. You're gonna get the Lifeskill buff fish, and you're also gonna be able to get here the weekly your choice of whiskey bourbon, which doesn't expire. So these are absolutely great as well for keeping for the future or using them if you want to. Insanely good buffs. And then some more seals. There's also a boss spawn, and there are some cool furniture for this one. So he spawns on the map over here, right here. There's going to be a time for it as well. So you need a matchlock. I'm going to put an alt out there. Recommend you do the same. You get this matchlock on the Y tab. You put an alt there and you shoot him in the face when he spawns. And then he dies. He has fixed spawn timers here. I assume these are going to be similar times on your appropriate region, but make sure you check the NA and EU or CE patch notes whenever we get those before maintenance, and confirm the time spawning on your region. So this is on the Kea server. All right, he spawns, announcement, you put on the matchlock and you shoot him in the face. You are guaranteed to get all of these items here for every kill. So some seals, sharps, hunter seals, concentrated, black gems, and fragments. And then there's also a chance of getting these items. So there's some fern roots, some different enhancing mats, 1 to 3 crunstones, black stones. The big thing here is the 2 furniture and the molar. 10 molar you can turn into one of the furniture of your choice. If you get 10 kills, right, hopefully you get lucky on these, you get 10 molars, you can guaranteed one of the furniture. So this is how it looks. Pretty good, pretty cool. The first one, it's a drop rate 10%, some combat XP and skill XP, and 5 monster AP and some knowledge. 3 hours, 10 durability. The question about this one here is, does it count as a pearl furniture? In which case it will stack with your regular 15 AP buff, making this absolutely insane for another 5 monster AP and 10% drop rate for PvE. But I don't know yet if it does. If it does, I'm definitely getting this one. However, then you have the Lifeskilling one, which is 25 mastery, 30% EXP, mount EXP, stamina recovery, and weight. Again, 3 hours, 10 durability. So if this is just regular house buffs and doesn't count as pearl house buffs, then this one is absolutely crazy because it's really hard getting Lifeskill house buffs. But both of them are good. I will say this one here, if this counts as a regular one, and it does not stack with your 15 AP house buff, I feel like this is kind of useless. I would rather have the 10 more AP than 10% drop rate for at least endgame PvE. So this one here is still absolutely great because it's hard getting Lifeskill furniture. So you can get those, and you can also guaranteed one by getting 10 of the molar. So guys, that was it. Let me know what you guys think about these events. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Looking forward to trying snowboarding. It's great. PA's really been doing good work with events lately. So hopefully this is gonna be a lot of fun and they keep it up. Good rewards and nothing else. I'll see you all in the next one.